Now, you got some of these, I don't want to call them roaches, but I want to say is you got some of these roaches that will call a man to come meet them or invite a man out with the expectations of him paying for the bill. Now, look, whatever. Okay, I ain't got no problem paying for no bill, but I do have a problem if I'm at home saving money and you call me and say, hey, come meet me for a couple of drinks, come meet me for some food or something like that. I'm not automatically expecting that you want me to pay the bill. I feel like if you invite me out, and y'all can get in the comments and tell me what you think, but I feel like if I'm at home saving money and somebody called me to come meet them for whatever, then I'm not assuming that you want me to pay. Now, you got some of these roaches out here that want to try a new restaurant, or they know it's a guy that really like them. They don't really like him back like that, but they know he'll come meet her, and they know that he's going to pay. You looking for a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? If you're broke and you're hungry, just say you're broke and you're hungry. So check this out, man. Me and the fellas at the job doing what we do best, riding the clock. And of course, it's coworker Joe. Y'all know Joe. And we got this new dude named Charles. So we sitting there chopping it up. I'm like, Joe, what you got going on for this weekend? And he like, man, I think I'm just going to sit back and chill with my gal all weekend, man. Probably lay up and watch a few movies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what's up, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's up with you, Charles? He's like, man, I'm getting out in the streets, man. I don't be doing all that old caking and stuff like that like old Joe. And so me and Joe look at him like, caking? And Joe like, why I got to be caking? He like, man, you going to sit there and lay up under your woman all day, all weekend? You just going to be up there at home with your woman watching movies and stuff like that? And like, Joe like, yeah, like, ain't nothing wrong with that. He like, man, I'm a man, bro. I'm a man. I don't need to be up under my woman like that. And she already know that ain't finna happen. And Joe like, look here, man, if you had a track record like me, you would stay home. He said, that way I'm up under my woman, she know where I'm at, and I know where she at. It ain't gonna be no problems. And so Charles just started laughing like, boy, that's some sucker stuff there. So we look over at Charles. I'm like, Charles, how old are you, bro? He said, man, I'm 31. I said, okay. So your gal cool with you just moving around and not even showing her attention like that. He said, man, I got that understood when we was dating. I like, well, tell me about it. You know, I'm gonna ask questions. He tells me that he was riding through the city one night, and she called him. She was over at the Rock House for happy hour. She asked him where he was at, and if he was around, pull up on him and have a couple of drinks. So Charles say he went in, pulled up on him, and they sat at the bar and had drinks, ordered a couple of appetizers, and then at the end of all that, the bill came. He said the bill came and she went and grabbed the bill, and he was like, what you doing? She's like, nah, I invited you out, so I'm going to treat you. Charles say he got on her like, hey, I'm a man. I don't need you paying for my meal. Like, that's for a man to do. And she was like, you too much of a man to let me treat you? Like, I invited you out, and I didn't invite you out to come pay for my meal or to come pay for my drinks. I invited you out because I like you and I want your company. Charles could understand that. I say, Charles, look here, man. That girl, she do like you. She like you. And that's her way of showing you that she like you. Now, you got some of these, I don't want to call them roaches, but I want to say is you got some of these roaches that will call a man to come meet them or invite a man out with the expectations of him paying for the bill. Now, look, whatever. Okay, I ain't got no problem paying for no bill, but I do have a problem if I'm at home saving money and you call me and say, hey, come meet me for a couple of drinks, come meet me for some food or something like that, I'm not automatically expecting that you want me to pay the bill. I feel like if you invite me out, and y'all can get in the comments and tell me what you think, but I feel like if I'm at home saving money and somebody called me to come meet them for whatever, then I'm not assuming that you want me to pay. Now, you got some of these roaches out here that want to try a new restaurant, or they know it's a guy that really like them. They don't really like him back like that, but they know he'll come meet her, and they know that he's going to pay. You looking for a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? If you're broke and you're hungry, just say you're broke and you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? Just say that. Just say that. But don't use the man and you know the man like you. And men, if a woman invites you out and a woman want to treat you, let her treat you. What's wrong with you being appreciated, bro? You too manly. Charles too manly for a woman to pay for a little stank ass drink and some buffalo wings. Like, come on, man. So I told Charles, like, bro, you if you don't spend that type of time with your girl, somebody else will. See, it don't take much. It don't take much for somebody to compliment a woman that don't get compliments from a man, and then her interest is starting to move over there. It don't take much for, look, your woman can be at work and she done got a new hairdo. It's been, and as soon as that guy that's been peeping her say, oh, I like your hair. You did something different with it, huh? I see you got them little fake baby hairs right there. You know what I'm saying? And she like, oh, yeah. I just got it done a couple of days ago. And he like, you look nice. And she like, damn, he noticed. Shit, Charles ain't noticed. I'm laying over with this dude every day. It ain't gonna take much. Yeah, a little compliment. Yeah, if she's the pride at home and some pass by, some other dude is noticing these different subtle changes and things she's doing, and her man ain't noticing or even saying anything, yeah, that's planting the seed. You know what I mean? That's why, hey, I flirt with mine. I'm a flirt with mines all day, every day, like it's our first time meeting. She ain't gonna be able to get off the couch without me checking that butt out. Yeah, she ain't gonna put on them boy shorts you want to, huh? Let me come home and you in the kitchen leaning over that sink, washing them dishes, and that little piece of Buddha meat that be hanging out the boy shorts. Oh, I gotta touch it. Yeah. You might see me. You might look up, and I'm looking around the corner, creepy as hell. Yeah, I see you, baby. Yeah, I see you, baby. Hey, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna get mine out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? Look, a woman wants a man. You know what I'm saying? She wants a man that's gonna make her feel safe and secure. She want a man that's gonna be a man. But Superman even took off his cape sometime, bro. When Superman got home after saving little ugly ass Lois Lane, he went back home and took his cape off and put his glasses back on, man. Fellas and women, you women understand that when a man walk outside that door into the world, we gotta put on a suit of armor. You understand me? We got to put on a suit of armor because we got to go out here and fight the world. You know what I'm saying? We got to go out here and fight the world. We got to fight the profiling, the prejudice, the races. You know what I'm saying? People just hating on you, all the disadvantages that come with being a black man. We got to go out in the world and fight that. And this suit of armor is heavy. It's heavy. It'll wear us down all day for the 8 hours, for the 10 hours, the 12 hours that we got to get out here in this world and grind and get this money. And when we do all that fighting in the world and make it home safe, we want to be able to take that arm off. Fellas, don't know woman wants you to come home and you keeping this arm on and she can't even get to you. You see what I'm saying? Like when I come home, man, look here. I'm finna crawl up under mine. And you know, I'm managed. I've been managed since I was 10. So when I get up and get home and get in that shower and get on that couch, I'm finna curl up under her and I'm gonna put my little managed ass ear on that breast and I'm gonna take my other arm and wrap it around her waist and I'm gonna find that skin and I'm gonna rub on that skin. And you know, my goof ass one, she gonna, you need to wash your hair. And I ain't gonna get offended. I'm gonna be like, you gonna wash it for me? Yeah, vulnerable and soft. That's how you supposed to be with your woman. I ain't gonna be like, oh man, sure, I'll wash my hair later. Well, I'll wash it for you, baby. But I don't need you washing my hair. Man, please, I'm gonna act like my day was harder than what it was to get a little bit of extra love around here. Don't nobody want no old too manly to you too manly to be loved on. You too manly for your woman to bring you in and embrace you and rub your back and all that. You mean to tell me? Say. And on the flip side, ladies, let your man be vulnerable. We need to know that it's okay to take the armor off when we get home. You know what I'm saying? Like if I come in, I done had a rough day, and I'm like, baby, man, today was hard on me, man. Managers was tripping. Employees was tripping, customers was tripping, whatever. It was hot today. I was out there sweating. Man, I got a little headache, man. I'm just so exhausted, man. I'm so exhausted and frustrated. And you like, come here, baby, I got you. Let her get you. Let her get you. But next week, when we get the beefing and arguing, and I'm talking about manly talk, I don't want to hear what happened to all that old tough guy stuff when you came home crying about the customers and the job and the heat. You talking about the sun. You supposed to be a man and get this money. And I'm like, damn, I can't tell her nothing, man. Damn, I can't tell her nothing. Look, come home, let that woman love on you. You know what I'm saying? That woman want to take you out and treat you. Let it happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing making you less than a man by letting that woman pay for that little old gringos. You know what I'm saying? Let it be, bro. Allow yourself to be appreciated. Allow yourself to feel like somebody care about you. And in a relationship, they go back and forth. You know what I mean? I got you tonight, baby girl. The money's still coming from the same household. Let the women love on you, man. You can't be a superhero all day, every day. When you come home, you supposed to feel like, I can relax now. I can breathe now. I can leave the world outside and I can come in to where it's a whole lot more pleasant and comfortable for me. Y'all remember that, man. It's all right. You'll be all right.